Good morning and welcome to today's episode of Woke Your Butt Up with Frida Future. Today I want to talk about power and life force energy. Mostly I'm thinking a lot about politics, and I'm thinking about this upcoming election. I'm thinking about what seems to me like a lot of bullshit and lying and lack of transparency, and how this really works, this system. And it's like playing a game. It's like playing Monopoly with someone that you know is a cheater. And it's like, okay, I know you're cheating. I can keep trying to play this game with you, knowing that you're cheating, knowing that you're playing by different rules than everyone else. And I can fight that and get really mad and be like, I don't like the way you play, and act like I'm really mad about it. Or I can just acknowledge that I'm locked in a game with someone who cheats, and I can also cheat, and I can cheat with them, and I can have a wild ride playing the game with the rules that actually exist outside the sort of prescription of the way the game is supposed to be played. That's the way that I feel about politics right now. Is that there are people that are playing a game that's marginally relevant, obviously more relevant to some people than to others, people who are in the direct line of force being applied by the government to people in cases ICE detention camps, right? This is where it's relevant, and I would be remiss in acting as if politics didn't have an actual effect on the real world, because they do. Only that our bodies are spaceship Merkaba vehicles that via vibration surf us to manifestations in physical reality, right? And so if my vibration as I play the game is fighting and upset and confusion and frustration and lack of awareness, then that is what will continue to get repeated in front of me. And if my vibration in the game is ooh, fancy this, look at this little bit of information that's being added to my awareness, I'll know about this now, ooh, then that's what gets repeated. All this to say, what do you desire to be creating? If you desire to be creating community, come together in community. If you desire to be basking in the reality of infinite abundance, you don't need money to feel the reality of infinite abundance, of the possibility of everything that can be created through your beingness. Beingness versus doingness, it's all happening. All I want to say about that is just there's no pressure to do anything. There's no pressure to accomplish anything or achieve anything. Your potential is literally infinite, so the idea of maximizing your potential is bound to fail, because it's not possible for you to embody the actual infinite in your little vessel this lifetime. So yeah, it's enough. It's enough to create what you want to create. It's enough to play the game in a way that acknowledges the reality of how everyone is playing, versus being a stickler for a story of how it should be played. And just in general, erotic innocence and playfulness and more presence with your juiciness is what is invited. Yeah, have a great day. I love you.